And then I don't have that moment of, like, a lot of people talk about, like, when they were drinking, they had this moment of like, oh, like, I loved it so much. But for me, it was like the pills. Yeah, I guess pretty much we like grew up in like the pill like epidemic, you know, like it was just the pills. This is like when everybody was still doing like the Oxycontin,
Right.
you know, like
Right.
that's when it was just like the pills back then. So my sister started doing pills. Watched like my parents like kind of struggle with them
Right.
with it, right? So in high school I would drink a little, like I would drink, I mean, I looking back now, it wasn't just like a little bit. It was, I'm like, whoa, I could hang, you know, I could drink a lot. But pretty much what happened in high school, I graduated, I was popular, I played like, you know, sports, got good grades, graduated, and then I met him, the love of my life, you know, and I started to party a lot more. And I had this, like, I started going to community college. I just got a new car, you know, and I worked in a pharmacy. So it was just super convenient. You know, I started partying more with this guy. I started to try pills. And then I don't have that moment of, like, a lot of people talk about, like, when they were drinking, they had this moment of like, oh, like, I loved it so much. But for me, it was like the pills. Yeah. And at this point, both of my sisters have already, like, they're getting high. Like, my little sister can't even, like, walk with her class to graduate. And my older sister is, like, shooting heroin. But like, here I am, I'm just doing pills, you know, like better than...
You're better.
Yes,
You're not.
because I'm not doing all of like that. And plus nobody knows.
Right.
And life was still manageable because I had the car, the boyfriend, the going to college. So life was still like manageable. So I started to take from the pharmacy. I was selling them and making money and like, yeah, all of that. I mean, it lasted, I was stealing pills until I was 22. No, because we're like, us alcoholic addicts are very trustworthy. And I did all the inventory for the pharmacy, so I could really just do whatever I wanted. And I did it in a way where they had no idea. And I just continued to do that until eventually I got caught. The first day I did heroin.